Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Brennan and today we're going to be talking about fish breeding and selling. So from my personal experience, the best thing to do as soon as you think that you're wanting to sell fish is to look in the market to see what you can sell. Especially for mom and pop shops, they will love to buy from local breeders, especially people who are families. They're just doing it on the side, but they breed enough where that the mom and pop shops can continuously buy from you. The second thing is to start small. Don't start big. So a lot of people will get like a 50-gallon aquarium, put some fish in it, and think, hey, I'm going to make a lot of money off this. Turns out almost all the fish die or they're not properly cared for, and it's because you bought too big an aquarium and you just rushed in. The best thing to do is start with usually a 10-gallon aquarium. They cost about $15 at Walmart. Sometimes you can get them at a deal or like Black Friday or stuff like that. And then you want to get an air pump. An air pump is pretty much a small machine about 2 inches by 2 inches and about an inch high. It's a very small thing. I have a few of them, but this is the one I use. Right there. Small thing. It's an older model. I just have it because I bought it with an aquarium a while ago. But you can get Whisper filter or Whisper air pumps that are very quiet, very good at pumping air. You can get a small one for about $10. The next thing would be to get an air pump. Now, you can't find them usually at Walmart or PetSmart or Petco. They don't usually sell them, but Amazon does have them, a lot of them actually. Depending on what you want, they have big giant ones, they have small ones, they have duals. Just depends on what you want. If I had to recommend, I'd get one of these bigger ones. It offers more surface space, especially if you have like shrimp or stuff you want to breed. And it takes a little more room in the tank, and it gives it a little bit more feeling of like the tank is filled with something, and it's a great place for hiding or for the baby fish to hide. Next, you're gonna want to get some clear tubing like this right here. It only costs like $2 for 8 feet, and you can get them at Walmart. Cut it up to the size you need, and then stick it on. Get a $5 bag of gravel to cover the bottom, just to give it a nice covering so the fish aren't scared. The most expensive thing you'll buy probably is a filter. I have 4 of them in this aquarium. This is a 20-gallon breeder, and I have them all in there just because I don't want the water to go below a certain level, because it'll kill some of the plants I have starting to grow in here, and some of the fish in here are very sensitive. Especially my plecos. I have albino bristlenose plecos, and they don't like too cold water, so I stuck quite a few heaters in there just to make sure. But you can get like a 10-gallon heater for about $15 maybe at Walmart, or look at PetSmart or Petco. They usually sell them at deals. So once you get that, put it all in. You're gonna want to get your water treatment, which is pretty easy. If you look on YouTube how to start an aquarium, they'll show you what that is. And then I recommend that you get 1 live plant, maybe even 2. So like this right here, this is a Java moss ball. I have 2 of them. There's one over here. They grow very slowly, but they do grow over time, and they start producing more Java moss balls. And they're great for oxygenating water, and they are also great for hiding or for growing up really big in the bottom, and then baby fish will hide in them. Not everybody can get them. They're pretty common though, so you should be able to get your hands on some. You can do other plants that grow near you, or you can find. I just literally went to the store, got a few, and then just planted them. I'm not too good on the names of plants and stuff like that. I've never been good at Latin derivatives or anything. So yeah, that's just my personal personality actually, and I really suck at languages. I stink at English especially. So if I ever ramble along or say something that doesn't make sense, that would be why. Something else you want to do for breeding fish is you want to put in something small that fish can hide in. I have this log right here, just to give them a little more cover so that they can hide from the parents, because the parents will eat the baby fish. Do not underestimate, or do not think for a second that these fish are like normal human parents and that they'll take care of the kids. These guys will eat the babies if they can get them in their mouths. What I do is I would get something like this. This costs like $3 at Walmart. It's a little net, baby net. And what I'll do is when I know one of the females is pregnant, I'll stick her in, She'll give birth, the babies will stay in there, and then after a day I'll take her out and put her back in the aquarium. So then I have the baby fish separated and I can start taking care of them specifically and watching them grow. And then the parents are out here and I can just feed them normally, keep them on schedules for feeding, water treatment, stuff like that. The next thing would be, as soon as you actually have fish that you can sell, what to do with them. For me, I personally find it easy to sell on Craigslist. There's not very many mom and pop shops where I am. There is one or two, but I haven't had a chance to go talk to them at all or get near enough to the store doing other errands to actually talk to them. So if I had to recommend in something like, if you're just wanting to do this a little bit and you don't want to go anywhere, I'd recommend doing Craigslist, or Facebook maybe even work. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I use Craigslist. I usually sell like 10 baby fish. I'll put them in a mason jar and I'll sell for like 30-40 cents a piece, maybe even more, depending on how many I have and stuff like that. And yeah, don't expect it at first to pay for itself. So you'll spend about $60-$70 for the aquarium and all the fish. Don't expect it to pay itself right away. If you were to start the project in January, you should not expect to see any fun or income coming from the aquarium until the beginning of summer. So you're talking like May. As soon as May comes around, you'll actually have some baby fish that you can sell. In that time, though, you'll probably have to spend another $15 getting fish food, and you'll have to get medication if the fish get sick or anything like that. So don't expect it to pay for itself right away, though. But over time, as the aquarium pays for itself and it pays for itself in full, you can start another one and another one. As they pay for themselves, you can start growing, or you can just keep the funds for yourself and just do something else. Some people actually grow their businesses even bigger and bigger. I probably will not. I'll probably just keep to this and a few other aquariums, and that's it. I don't really want to do this as a full-time thing. I have a job, school, stuff like that. But if you want something that's really pretty, looks really cool, and gives you a little bit of income each month, this is probably one of the coolest things that you can do. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit the like button if you guys like this video. Comment if you have any questions or things that I may have said wrong or did not clarify. And hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more content and give me ideas of what I could do. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time.